time to be joined by Bills running back Zack Moss, who joins us thanks to Austin Air, the official clean air provider of the Buffalo Bills, for this fresh off-the-field interview. And if you're going to be in and around Orchard Park this weekend, you're going to want to make your way out to the Bills store on Friday, because Zack is going to be doing a pop-up shop for his clothing brand, Zemo, from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. And we're here to talk about that clothing line right now, Zack. So why don't you first tell us how the idea kind of came together to do this, and how would you describe this clothing line? Is this streetwear? Is that what we're kind of talking about here?
Yeah. I mean, for one, the clothing line kind of came up for one, I love clothes, but I don't love always paying for the prices of the stuff I really like. So I thought it would be, a good idea to kind of just make my own thing. And make my own brand, build my brand up and stuff like that. And that's kind of how we started it. But it's definitely streetwear. It's not one of your typical, athlete brands where it's all immersed in football and stuff like that. Our first drop that we're doing on Friday, tomorrow, is a picture in the back of me playing football from college days. And then after that, we're transitioning it into a lot of just a lot of designing kind of stuff. And just make it really, really cool and kind of separate it from football.
So you're going to be out at the Bills store here tomorrow and just kind of hanging out, watching, helping people check it out and all the colors, the sizes, all of that stuff, right?
Exactly, yeah. Tomorrow, 5:30 at the Bills store. We're doing everything. We're going to have some food, DJs. It's just a good time to just come out, hang out right before our game on Sunday, get to a chance to meet some of the players again and get a chance to get some merch right before our big game and going into this winter season now.
Yeah, I see Greg Rousseau is one of your models. Is he on the payroll now, or are you just hitting him up with some free swag to take some photos for you?
The good thing is we got a lot of good guys here, so everybody did it for free.
Are you strong arming any of the other guys to come over and check it out? Are they anybody else besides yourself going to be there?
Yeah, I mean, I expect a lot of the guys to be there because it's 5:30 to 7:30. So usually on Friday we get out around like 1:30ish. So guys got time to go home, come back, and just hang out for a quick second and check some of the stuff out.
So
Awesome.
Zack, who did you kind of get connected with? I'm sure your agent probably helped you out with this to try to land, a designer of some kind to kind of help you through this process. Because while the idea is great when it sparks in your mind, you kind of need somebody that knows what they're doing to kind of help you carry it out and execute it, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you guys know Pat Matthews.
Yep.
Who used to work here. He's my marketing agent right here in Buffalo. So with him and then myself and then some other guys outside of it, I pretty much come up with the designs. Like sometimes I'm sitting there drawing stuff, brainstorming stuff. 'Cause like I said, I'm really into fashion, and I know, what kind of is hot and what's, all that kind of stuff and stuff like that. So usually it's just me, just thinking of stuff, brainstorming it, and then just sending it off to Pat, and then he comes back with something for me. If I like it, then we go with it. If I don't, then, we move on from it. So it's really just been, me and him teaming up, and then, his guys outside of that.
So some of this is designed specifically by you, at least some aspects of this?
Yeah. The picture in the back I came up with, and then the Zemo was what guys started calling me on the team last year, late in the season, my nickname, and then it just kind of started flowing into this year. And then it just sounded perfectly to go with Zack Moss official. So that's kind of what, Zemo means. So it always kind of just, rolled really good together.
Yeah, I like it. I mean,
Yeah,
it's got a
really
good,
nice.
yeah, it's like, it's got an action sound to it, fast moving, that kind of stuff. So yeah, hey man, somebody else comes up with a great idea, roll with it, especially if it involves your name. Why not?
kidding.
Like, what
So
the heck?
give us an idea. How's practice? You had the bye week's coming to a close. You guys are back in the saddle. It's got to feel good to be back, a little invigorating to come back a little bit fresher. And then you got this team coming back. You thumped them 35-0, and you came in with 2 bruising runs to finish these guys off last time you played. How are things different now for your team, and what do you perceive the differences are for their team coming into this game?
They're a really good team starting off. They've lost a lot of games just close. So they're a really, really good team. We understand that each and every week, no matter what the record is. But for us, coming off this bye week, it was just, putting whatever happened, in that Tennessee game behind us, coming back mentally and physically ready just to go. And I feel like that's exactly where we are. We're not in that bye week hangover, kind of blaming things on that. We just had a really, really good practice today, and just trying to continue to do that all the way up until Sunday.
And then, Zach, I know Brian Dable probably embraced the grind even on the bye week to try to make you guys a little bit more efficient in the red zone. I know your red zone touchdown efficiency has kind of slipped a little bit in recent weeks. That week 2 game was your best red zone performance of the season. You guys were 4 for 4 down there, and you had a big hand in that. How do you guys get back to that? I mean, maybe, if it's not 100% efficiency, maybe at least 2/3. You know what I mean? Get up there around 66 to 75%. How do you guys get back to that? Is it about maybe running better in the red zone more effectively down there?
Yeah, it's definitely been a big emphasis this week than any other week, obviously, because of the last few games. We haven't really been able to, do what we've been doing early in the year with it. But I think it's just an accumulation of just doing everything, all the small things, being more detailed, and then just finishing. We really need to just finish because that's what's going to really help us in this back stretch of this year now, is just finishing in the red zone, because early part of the year, we were living on a lot of big plays. So now we just got to really, really lock it in and just be able to finish down there no matter what, if it's a pass, if it's a run, no matter what it is, we just need to finish it.
Yeah, you're 6 games into your second year, and you watched this team really plow through a tough schedule last year, go 13-3 in the regular season. You got a real feel for what it's all about, not only overall, but specifically the offense of the Buffalo Bills. How has it changed this year? Is there a different feel to this offense this year? You got Emmanuel Sanders in there. Your offensive line's a little bit different up front. Josh is another year into his career. What's it feel like in a way that's different than it was last year?
I think last year, being a rookie for one, coming in and just being super wide-eyed, and then having the year that we had, guys we just felt like underdogs every game we went into. We just wanted to come out and just put the league on notice. I think the difference is this year is we're not trying to prove it to anyone. We're trying to prove it to ourselves, day in and day out from the work that we put in. I think practices this year in these first 6-7 weeks, whatever it's been, has been, way tougher than any practice was last year, especially early in the year. So I think we know what our goal is, and we know that it's realistic. It's super realistic. So I think that's the biggest difference, is just from one, how we're practicing, and then how we're going out, executing, jumping on guys early, just trying to really knock them out early.
And, I don't know if you've realized this, but between the bye week and the 2 straight road games, you guys haven't played a home game in almost a month. And now, you'll be back at home. It's going to be on Halloween. The fans will be even nuttier because they'll be dressed up and God knows what. How forward are you guys looking? How much are you guys looking forward to finally getting back into the home confines here, especially with a division game?
Yeah, it's a big game being back home. Everything that we want goes through our stadium, and being a big division game and being able to come back home in front of our fans is going to be a really big upper hand for us. So we're excited to finally get back. We haven't heard the fans, like you said, in almost a month and things like that. So it's definitely going to be a fun game on Sunday.
And then last thing, we've heard a little bit about the bye week Halloween party. We've seen some photos trickle out on Instagram. Levi Wallace was an outstanding looking Urkel. I think Josh was Jack Sparrow, if I identified his costume right. What was your choice, Zach, if you attended and had a costume?
Yeah, I did attend. I was Batman. I'm sure I'll probably post a picture here closer to Sunday.
Okay. And so where did you rank? Because I understand there was a contest there. I guess the Hides won the contest. What was the winning costume combination there?
I believe Micah was Beetlejuice.
Oh.
If I'm 100% correct. I believe he was Beetlejuice. But I think I was definitely in the top 10.
Okay.
You know, we stopped at 1 to 3, so I'll just put myself in the top 10 somehow, some way.
Yeah, well,
Good stuff.
who's counting, right?
That's
Why
right.
not?
Zach, thanks, man. Good luck this weekend. Good luck tomorrow. You'll be at the Bills store 5:30 or 5 to 7:30.
5:30 to
5:30 to 7:30 for a couple hours. A bunch of guys will probably stop by and haggle you. So good luck with the show, and good luck, especially this weekend with the Miami Dolphins.
Absolutely. Appreciate you guys having me on, man.